Hi, I am Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. Dad carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to make burbles. And this is more or less a documentary of my sugar checks. Oh, I gotta go. Hold on just a second. The son of a carpenter and Mary Sugar. Now, I do all of these checks in the morning before eating. Part of the condition of growing a new body to build Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. All my life, not always hungry for breakfast. Lunch, even dinner. I've learned to force myself to eat because, you don't eat, you get worse. You get sick worse, feeling bad, no matter if I got high blood counts or low blood counts, feeling the same kind of bad, feeling the same kind of bad now. That was back in, the 90s, the 1990s. Feeling the same kind of bad with the sugar counts. Whether the sugar counts are high or low. The leg's still the same, and the muscles and bones and all that are still the same in pain. But I don't always eat in the morning. I've learned to force myself at least at dinner to eat. And these checks are done in the morning. The first of the day is done in the morning. I've shown you this stuff, that phone, that glucometer there. That comes up with as those wild 400, however many blood counts. And yeah, for the most part, at night, I don't like to use these two because that's what I type with. But just to show you, it's the same with all the different fingers. But with a couple of exceptions, I started to eat and I remembered I didn't have and one I ate, and so I don't know how quickly that sugar is supposed to get in there, but $2.97. Well, that's better than the first month. I think I had up close to 300. But here's where I'm going to tell you how this. Well, let's see what it was last night. How this affects you. Because this is a sugar checker, but I can't trust it. $18.297, down about 50, 44, 43, from 341 the night before. It's the evil folks in the way of me building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. And the way, if you call me up and tell me what you believe, doesn't have to be what you hear in church, guys. You don't even have to go to church. Pick up that glucometer of your families. That gets the firemen and the policemen. And make a call right now. Make a video of you trying to reach me. 424-229-4140. That's where everything you see as far as the medical stuff presented to you. Oh, I got my the spinal MRIs. Spinal and pelvic MRIs. And my blood counts, I'll see if I can get those for you. It can be termed a show because you can go to LAC, USC, Keck Medical folks, county folks, and I'm about to see a couple of new doctors, and I've seen one here in Eagle Rock. And here's what you do. You say, I'm trying to reach John Milton Brady. He's a patient of yours. And you dial 424-229-4140. Whatever you get when you don't get me. You can certify your mail as well. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. John Milton Brady's full name? Melton. Use FedEx, UPS, any private carrier. And that is, that show, those folks who don't like Jesus' immaculate house to be built here on earth. Cities, communities, really not just those places you go to on Sunday. Make those videos, America's Hijack Lifelines, post them. It doesn't matter if I got 1,000. Sugar count or whatever bizarre thing might be going on. If it's actually high, it's supposed to be high. I'm growing a new body of mine. You can see photos of the new eyes. Oh, some nice clouds. You can see photos of the night of those eyes. Oh, there's one there. Growing a whole new body. Used to be all dark brown, and then started changing in '96 with that trip to the hospital. Dangerously low blood counts. And that's what's going on. And if you know what I call the streets, you can call them whatever you want. They're going to be giving you that evil show that you can cut through with a simple call to Melton and saying phone workers don't lie. I don't know if they are altered on your end. Try to call me, see? But I'll make videos of this call log, and just yesterday I found the first 4140 phone. I lost it. It disappeared with the move from the convalescent hospital from hell to Linwood, Hatewood. Had to make myself homeless. I was in an assisted living place that wasn't feeding me. At least not what I could eat. And so I got this, and I looked all over. It wasn't there. I looked in the place it showed up, and it wasn't there. I lost that 0911 number with the end when I went in the hospital because the Great Wall of China has just me and my imagery, and I don't have friends or family. Couldn't get out to go pay the bill for the 0911. Got that phone in my hand there a while ago. From as soon as I could roll up to get it. And not one 93 check in 9 years of asking. Check and post if I was getting long. And make that video in front of all. City of Santa Monica could reach me 4 years and years before I end up in the hospital. 2007, 2014. How do you do that? When else will my phone not be allowed to work? Lori in San Bondo, Louisiana. How do you reach him to taunt him about, sister and brother-in-law. How do you reach him to taunt him about his Gates livelihood and hijack lifeline? That's mine as well, Lori, Sam. I'm going to try to call him right here in front of you. When else will this phone not be allowed to work? Just someone you have to call first. Some Muslims, perhaps. I always thought it was odd placing someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of Husseins. We don't go by names, we do go by you not reaching me right now and during those 8 years with a 93 check. Lori, do you have to call up the Hussein placers? Do you have to call up whoever before you call Melton? Do you have some code you have to type in the phone to get it to work? Because I'm a Christian. You can tell them if you're a Christian, of course. And I don't know when else my phone won't be allowed to work. If it's not working when I have a fire, I want to know what to do or say to get my phone to work, Lori. How do you get your phone to work to taunt Melton? And it's true for the doctors. Call them up in front of me. Try to call me up in front of them. make a video of them. You're making a video of two crimes. Not with the doctors, but with the folks hijacking America's lifelines. You're making a video of your lifeline being hijacked. That's one crime, and then they're worried enough about it to alter phone records covered up. That's two. Oh, I'm up over 10. I gotta stop this one. Checking post at 5, and you know what's going on with my sugar part of growing a whole new body. Oh, I got kind of a skull feeling going on lately, and that's been a part. Oh yeah, as you've noticed, I've never shown teeth as I make these parables, and yeah, you can go back to Jesus the Good Shepherd's yearbooks and always smile like this in the yearbook. And that's my grammar school. The genetic carpentry was going on back then, and that it might have some significance with kind of a buzz feeling around the skull. Who knows? If you know, come see me in person. I'm easy to talk to.